Good afternoon. Come on in and let me know if you're around. If you are on the live, I would love it if you drop in and let me know where you're joining me from. If you're on the replay, drop me a little hashtag replay. Let me know that you caught this and what you think of the cards and the tapping. And if you don't know what cards and tapping is referring to, then you might well be new here. And you're really welcome if you are. My name is Emma Starling. And for the last almost 10 years, I've done this for free on Facebook and now LinkedIn and YouTube as a way to get emotional freedom technique and EFT tapping into the hands of 1 million people in my lifetime, because it's so powerful at helping you to feel better naturally, whether that's physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, doesn't matter. It helps you reconnect to your true self, who you really are, when you drop all the masks and you let go of expectations of what everybody else expects you to do. That's the real you. And tapping can help you get back to that. So whether you're struggling with pain, I'm just looking for a relevant deck that I want to use today. Whether you're struggling with pain, physical conditions, chronic conditions, whether you struggle with stress, anxiety, procrastination, overwhelm, perfectionism, imposter syndrome, you name it, tapping will help you. Because when anything is out of alignment with you, when you're stressing about anything, when anything feels off, there will be some level of stress response around that. You will have some level of emotion or feeling around the situation. And that's often what keeps it locked in place. So by tapping and acknowledging how we really feel, and I can't get these cards out of the deck for love nor money, by tapping and acknowledging how we really feel, we allow you to come back. You allow yourself, to come back to center, to recalibrate, if you like, to remember who you really are, what you want, and to calm your nervous system, because tapping, above all else, is a nervous system regulation tool. It will snap you back into decision-making mode, to creativity, to intuition, faster than 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. So to prove this to you, we are going to do a little bit of tapping today, and the easiest way for me to have something to focus on that potentially resonates with lots of people is I use Oracle Affirmation or Tarot cards. Not only that, but they are a great source of tapping into your higher knowledge, your own innate knowledge. So the way that I'm going to do this today is I've got a beautiful deck I'm going to use with you called the Tree Wisdom cards. And they are by Lisa McLaughlin Art. They're super. They're really, really beautiful. The artwork is really kooky. It's very cool. And there's some information on the back about it. And then what I'll do is I'll turn the message into an affirmation and we're going to tap around. So what I want you to do before we go any further is think of something today that is either stressing you, getting on your nerves, making you angry, or getting in the way of where you want to be, right? You want to be over there doing that thing. Something's happening here in your present reality that you just think, ugh, if it wasn't for that, I could do X, Y, and Z, or I wish this would just bugger off, right? I'm quite plain speaking. If profanity offends you, I'm probably not for you. Think of that thing, and then just notice what happens in your body. Notice what emotions you get around that. Okay. And I just want you to think overall, how intense do I feel about this situation? If 10 is the worst it could be, it's really stressful, really upsetting, really annoying. We are going to move through to the positive, don't worry. But this is acknowledging the truth of how you feel, right? So how strong is that feeling right now? And I'm going to ask for a card that resonates. What do we need to know for our greatest and highest good? For everybody on the live or on the replay, what's going to resonate the most and help uplift people? Give them some information, give them an idea, a key to move forward. And then as I read out what the card says, luckily these cards are very simple. There's no guidebook. I want you to pay attention to how that feels in your body, if that starts to feel better. And as we tap in, you'll notice the nervous system regulation side of tapping kick in. You'll feel calmer because the cortisol is being slowed down or even stopped. Calming hormones are sent out into your body. Your brain is kind of slowed down. The thinking part of the brain is reconnected, and you will just feel like you've come back home to yourself a bit, right? So the card that's come out, so whatever you were thinking about that was upsetting, stressful, whatever, or blocking, stopping you moving to the place you wanted to be, the card that came out is trust. And it's hawthorn. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce the Latin name of that. My brother-in-law will kill me if he sees this video because he's an ecologist. And yeah, I should know enough by now. But this card says on the back, I'm going to read it to you. So just notice how you feel when you hear this message. A path towards the cultivation of trust and forgiveness will help stimulate the healing of your heart. With acceptance, gently move forward with grace and ease. What little steps can you take to build trust? Now, I'm laughing because this morning in the Cocoon, which is my monthly membership where we do twice weekly nervous system regulation, usually a Monday and a Friday, but I was at the doctor's yesterday. I had an image that came through to take people through, which was image of stairs, just taking one step at a time. So it's just funny that that's come through. So when you hear the term trust and you link back to what you were thinking about, that's stuff that's getting in the way or blocking you, stressing you this morning, today, this week, how easy or hard does it feel to trust right now? 10 is impossible. 0 is easy peasy. Where are you on that scale? Just make a mental note, and then we're going to tap this in. So take your glasses off if you wear them, or just I'll tap you around the points. You can just lift them up to get to the points. And I just want you to tap where I tap, say what I say, and see how you feel. So we're going to start here at the start of the eyebrow, tapping with 2 fingers. And we're just going to say, today I choose to cultivate trust, which is what the card is about, right? Trust. Outside of the eye, today I choose to open to forgiveness. Under the eye, of myself and others. Under the nose, and I'm ready to heal my heart. On the chin, I lean in to acceptance. Under the collarbones, and I gently move forward with grace and ease. Under the arm, and wherever this feels difficult today. Top of the head, I look to find the small steps I can take to build the trust I need. And then we're just going to finish on the third eye in the middle of the forehead. So be it, and so it is. All right, come to a stop. Take a nice deep breath. And if you're new here, by the way, usually my cards match something in my environment, whether that's my hair, my clothes, tree, matchy, matchy. It's even got the little baubles on it that you get before the buds, like this tree, before it turns into a hawthorn flower. So I'm just, that usually means to me that the message is bang on and very strong. So just tune into your body now. Think about the concept of trusting. How difficult how easy do you feel it is now for you to cultivate some trust and some forgiveness so that you can find the little steps that you need to take next? How easy does that feel now? Where is your number 0 to 10? 10 being impossible, 0 being easy. In that sense, it's coming down. Just notice how you feel inside. Do you feel a little bit softer, a little bit lighter, a little bit less stressed, a little bit more in your body, a little bit more alert even? These are all things that happen with regular tapping, even after just one session. But the beauty with tapping is that when you build it up every day, hence the reason this is called the daily tap, the power is phenomenal. Not to mention your immune function improves by 60% or more. Sleep improves, nutrition improves, you name it. It's a phenomenal tool. So I hope you enjoyed that today. If that resonated for you, it would be lovely fair exchange if you would like, comment, follow my page if you're on Facebook, or even LinkedIn, subscribe if you're on YouTube, so that you don't miss things. The reason that I encourage you to do that is because lots of people have said they've missed my content recently, and we think it's an algorithm issue. I aren't on every single day. The point of the daily tap is that you start to do it every day because you'll see the benefits. But if I'm not on one day, I am going through some health stuff at the moment, nothing serious. There's nearly 10 years worth of videos on the video tab of my Evolved Energetics Facebook page. So go ahead and fill your boots if I'm not around. Otherwise, the deck again was the Tree Wisdom cards by Lisa McLaughlin Art. And if you loved this, I would love it if you get it into the hands of somebody else, whether that's tagging them here, sending it individually, or sharing it on your page, profile, or in a group with permission. All right. So other than that, I'm going to love you and leave you, and I'll see you